GTA RP in there. I'm saying GTA is just one of those games that will potentially get on your cycle if you enjoyed the RP experience. So, such as XQC will probably have that game on his cycle, just like he has Minecraft on his cycle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What are your thoughts on Randy Rated with 25k viewers nowadays, dude? Man's popping off. I'm happy. I'm happy for him, man. Hopefully he keeps killing it. Yeah, thanks so much for the 5, Fenrir. Yeah, Sly, thanks for the 100 bits. Yuxil, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, guys. Uxil. My cousin got me into your stream. I've been keeping up on your YouTube with RP stuff since I tend to be busy when you're live. Just want to say loving the cop RP content. Oh, hey, thanks, brother. Cheers from New York. One, the cops can try hard / another where the cops RP for content. Air one only for vault. Which one would die first?
Didn't understand. You will play Dark Souls 3 tonight, cause if you don't I'ma get mad. Like mad. Love you, Brostachio.
I don't know, man. I don't know, Cheetox. That's not really my place to balance no pixels, bank heists and shit. I don't really know. I don't know if the cops, who's getting fed up? The cops or the crims? Are the cops getting fed up with the crims doing the same old escapes? Or are the crims getting fed up with not being able to utilize different escapes? Crims are mad about it. Crim RP big bad right now? Yeah. Both cops basically banned bikes. I'm so confused. I'll have to go in there and see what the fuck's going on. Some, I think you actually didn't understand. You will play Dark Souls 3 tonight, because if you don't, I'm gonna get mad. Like madman. Love you, Brostachio. Yeah, thanks, Gore Cody. I appreciate it. Looks like you're gonna be a little bit mad, brother. There's no shot. There's a fucking 0 chance that's happening. Cops ban bikes at robberies. What about transferring to bikes?
Do you plan on upgrading
No transfers.
your before that race event? Everyone's level 4 engine / brakes / suspension as well as turbo.
To be fair, motorcycles are pretty fucking OP in that server, dude. They're just OP in general. I remember Rusty. He has no Rusty. Charles's brother. My brother in real life. He would tell me that he would do whatever the fuck he wanted, and it didn't matter as long as he was on his motorcycle. He's like, I lose the cops in 4 seconds. I just fucking haul ass down a straight until I think that I'm hitting speeds that are insane. Like the cop won't hit that quick, and then I'll just e-brake, do it again. And it's like the acceleration, how fast you can bolt, the places you can go, upstairs, up. You're a mobile god on a bike. The only counter to the bike is the tunnels, but the only counter to the copter and oh my mic. So it's like a double-edged sword. The only counter to the copter is like a bike and tunnels. The only counter to the bike is a helicopter. Yeah. So it's like if you're gonna take bikes away, I feel like you should take the chopper up to vault mode or Polito mode. Leave Fleekas alone.
Just not as much of a walking simulator.
And then Fleekas will be more 4-door heavy into 2 doors transfers, which are very capable of. Cops are very capable of handling that. I mean, the cop car. I mean, the heli also isn't in the air for that long. So maybe you make helis. Maybe you get 5 minutes with the heli, and the heli's out, and he has to transfer to a vehicle. Heli has one. Maybe the heli has only one go, doesn't get to refuel and come back. He has one go, 5 minutes. You fucking land it, get into a car, and then go. You know, you get your eyes for 5 minutes, and the cops have to take over from there. But then, like, then crims will take advantage of that, though. They drive around for 5 minutes, and then they do their stupid fucking dumb, transfer into the water plan. You know, it's It's all fucking very hard to balance, I imagine. No car swaps anymore. No car swaps at all. Wow. People are gonna have a hard time. Wow. Now's the time to be on a cop character. I will fucking smash everybody. You're telling me these motherfuckers have to do a 4-door, no car swaps?
Since 2014, and I gotta say I've been loving every single stream.
Good luck, motherfuckers.
Portugal, PS.
You're all getting
Can
caught.
I get a Babylon?
That means they all gotta do these, they're all gonna be going for jump tricks. But they have to do a jump trick without a car transfer, which means your trick has to actually land, which makes it that much more risky. You can swap still? I mean, here's my thought process. I mean, I feel like the server deserves some good chases too. You know what I'm saying? It's not really fun. Now that I've kind of been on both sides of the ball game, it's not really fun when you chase somebody and they do some stupid fucking jump, which happens. Let me tell you something. Nobody is. It just makes me feel that much better on Charles. There's not many people putting just straight up moves on the cops after a big bank. You know what I'm saying? There's always some jump. They're going into the water. They're jumping onto some bikes. There's never like a swap to a 2-door and just escape. Well, it's happened. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't happen often is what I'm saying. Other people. You'll mostly see what we mostly saw was people slamming their cars into the ocean. Like why don't we consider that? Why don't we consider that NVL? Nobody who gives a fuck about their life is slamming their cars into the ocean. You can get knocked the fuck out and drown. Lots of shit. Your fucking car might not, your window might open. Your shit might not work properly to open your car to get out. You can die. None of us in our right fucking minds ever want to ever risk that. You know what I'm saying? So when a guy is slamming off of a fucking mountain into the fucking ocean, you're just like, yeah. That's fucking sick. No one's gonna. The whole fucking car's knocked out. Everyone drowns. That's what should happen. Let's do that. It'd be so funny is if someone did real RP and they fucking slammed their car into the ocean and then they all drown. They all float up to the surface. On purpose. Nah, there's lots of shit we get away with. Jump-wise, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of us motherfuckers aren't trying to jump off a lot of these bridges, too, that some motherfuckers jump off of. You know what I'm saying? Jump onto a rooftop. Okay. I can live with that, right? Fly off of a fucking bridge. I seen some fucking jumps, guys. Remember when we were catching that motherfucker who basically had a broken down Dominator and he went up the fucking on-ramp to this ramp? And at the top peak of there's at the apex of the turn or whatever the fuck, this corner of the turn, there's a wall out and cones, and he just fucking launches it off this shit. And I'm just like, when I first got into the server, you were not allowed to do that stuff. You were not allowed to do crazy jumps. It didn't matter if you can fucking land it. It is not valuing your life. But it's a little different nowadays, I think. Dude, I mean, yeah, weaken the car durabilities. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to lie to you. A part of me misses 2.0 style. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it could take a little bit more, right? Because tire popping. I miss tire popping.
One race jump you used to do where you
I'll be honest. I miss tire popping. I think that it was a little too punishing in 2.0, but I think we're at a spot in 3.0 where it's not punishing enough. Cops have to slam the fuck out of cars to get them to stop, or they have to box them in, which is damn near impossible, okay, for the police to do unless the guys are doing some mistake and getting themselves in a bad position, right? Charles has done that before. I've done that before, right? It happens. But it's fucking hard for cops to have to do that. And then at the same time, it's like, I don't want to, even like, you heard it, like, I'm on a car ride with Timac or with like Ziggy, and it's like, they want me to do like a pit. But it's like, they want me to do like a 2.0 pit, where I'm barely tapping them, I'm sliding them out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then making them make mistakes and do a tire pop eventually, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really, like, what happens? How many times have you seen me pit somebody on John in a beautiful fashion, where they do a little spin, you know, go into a nice little wall, and gonna drive away. She's gonna drive away now. After fucking doing it to him 5 times, you know? Bring back the tire pops! Bring back the tire pops!
You flew through the windshield and into a tree.
It'll be more punishing on the cops. It'll be more punishing on the crims.
The results are in. You will play Dark
You want to know the
Souls
problem?
tonight.
Nobody's punished for shit. Cops can play endless tag, and cops can play endless get fucked on. And then the chases go forever because of that. Not because of good driving, because of too much tankiness. So, like I said, I like 2.0, I like 3.0. I really feel like if there was a mesh between the two in regards to how much a car can take, it would be cool. I miss tire pops. I miss a fucking car popping a tire and the whole crew being like, not flipping their fucking car over, right? What do you do now for the whole crew of 4 guys to get out of the car? Either your engine blows up or you flip your car, right? And back in the day, your fucking one tire would pop in the middle of the road. You haven't hit shit else, and your whole fucking crew now has to get out and scatter, you know? No, now what do? The cops have to worry about worrying. They're simultaneously, it's like, okay, it's not even just worried about stopping the criminal for the cops. They also have to worry about not stepping on each other's toes. If I'm going in for a box, another cop might see that as me trying to steal his primary. You know what I'm saying? So I have to very strategically figure out when I should even go in to box a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think you're the only one that wants that back, to be honest. I mean, it's just as much a detriment to cops as it is to police or to crims, though. It's like, if you're a crim driving your ass off, even if you were in a slow car, if the cop made a mistake, you can get out of there. There's no mistake that a cop can make that you will get the fuck out of there in a slow car now. A cop can slam through 4 or 5 fucking civilian cars, locals, and still be on that ass. So, you bet your ass it goes both ways. I personally, like I said, I miss the tire pops. I mean, bro, it's like destruction derby out there. Trying to stop a criminal. I have to disagree with the current AR versus pistol thing. I don't know what you're talking about, the AR versus pistol thing. I don't give a fuck about either one of those.
Cars in 3.0 are good for racing but bad for chases.
Cars in 3.0 are good for racing but bad for chases. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it. You know, I kind of miss it in racing too, to be honest with you. It's a weird thing. It's a weird, when Coil first, Coil came to me about it when we first went to 3.0. He's like, kind of let me know what you think about, the new style of like how durable cars are, And I told him I liked it. Because mostly that's what I wanted was the racing and stuff like that. But realistically, it's, I don't know. I kind of miss it, realistically. You'll mauled so much more. Yeah, I mean, it also helps the races stay intact when people, I don't know.
Are you talking about
just
Flat
not.
Out? Sounds like a cool
I think my game crashed. Oh, we're in. I don't know how to explain it, man. There's something kind of weird though. I mean, we never had to place these guidelines in 2.0, right? Like, oh, can't get on bikes, can't you know, use two doors, can only have one car to heist, right? Didn't really. Well, I mean, then again, when I first got there, remember how I was? Remember how Charles is always so skeptical on bringing two vehicles, saying that we need two hostages for that, and kind of how he's been kind of blown off when he says that. That's because in ever since I got in the server, it's always been a thought process, or it's always been, from what I heard, that you don't bring more than one car to a heist unless you have more than one hostage. And even then, it's not something that should be really super practiced all the time, you know what I mean? But dude, we'd fucking roll. I mean, dude, people were rolling up 2 bikes. Dude, we rolled up my first day on cop. I had chain gang at a Fleeca with 2 motorcycles at the Fleeca. You know? So yeah, the server is definitely in an interesting spot and can use some sort of change. Whatever it is, but we shall see. The chases on the cop could have been a little bit more fun. That's why I think hopping in on Charles every once in a while, doing some stores and getting some fun car chases in. Not only fun for me, but it's fun for the cops, you know? Start doing it more. Yeah, there used to be cop bikes to kind of counter a little bit, too. The thing is, cops are mag dumping vehicles. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Well, I mean, it's going to be like that as they go through the transition phase. I guess they're trying to make a point of, don't do this, or we will react. You know? Kim's Crims will react back, though. Hey, it's almost like it's an RP world, huh? Cops just have too much power. Man, I don't know, dude. I don't really see it. I don't really see it, man. Shot said top cops and crims need to discuss it to figure out a path forward. I mean, maybe there just needs to, yeah, maybe they just need to figure out a little bit more rules and guidelines to the bank heist and stuff like that, and just get it set in stone. Like, this is what needs to be done. I don't know, dude. We'll see. Charles don't give a fuck. He gets away in the good old-fashioned ways. I'll get away in a 4-door. Just give me a Sultan. Scum looks way better. Think so? I want to see some scum.
What's your preferred terpene profile? In general, do you like the gassy sweet strains, or the more funky kush strains?
13 bangers on me.
Sending a dab. Are you going to upgrade your car before the big race on Wednesday? Most
Yes.
races are fully upgraded.
Do I have to hit up anybody about that, or can I just go to Benny's and do it myself? Have they made a thing yet?